texting me. Okay, problem is, number one has a lot of things marked on it, okay? I have checked Jasmine, and we have decided that where we've moved the pocket to, which is about 3 inches lower than it was, is fine for her. So anything that I can scissor mark first, oh, people out there in YouTube land, we're making McCall's 6172. Let me see the envelope.
Okay. Inside the...
Oh, this is the envelope. There, so you get to know which pattern we're working on. Okay, so we've got several marks on here that we need to concern ourselves with. One, this dot here is the roll line. So there's a tick mark marking that dot. Up here, where this notch is the end of the roll line. So we don't need to mark that. We've marked this notch, which is where the collar stops on the vented collar, okay? You'll see that when we get there. I have also a mark where the sleeve, okay, to know how I'm going to set the sleeve in. The other marks are on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press this on. This is the only piece that I'm going to show in the video, how to press it, because it's the largest. And I'll show you how to properly do that. And then after that, you'll know how to press all the other pieces that the instructions tell you to press. Then when I get it pressed on, then I'll put the piece back on and mark the rest, okay? So take all this. I'm going to put the glue side down. Notice I could, but I'm not even separating the fabric, the two pieces. So I'm laying it down and making it go so that and they were cut out at the same time, so it's got to fit exactly, right? Now here's the key. When you are adhering a piece this big, you don't just start here and iron. You start in the middle. And you kind of don't want steam. And you work your way out. Okay? Squeezing it out in all directions. So start in the middle and just get it set on good. Because what happens if you start on one end and start pushing it forward, it starts pushing forward, and then they won't fit anymore. Okay, I have this on no steam, but I've had the iron down so long that it's steaming anyway. I'm just trying to melt the glue. I flip this and get this side. Thank you. Now, once I've got the interfacing on these pieces, I'm not folding the pieces. I'm not ever going to, ball them up. I need to roll them so that I don't permanently crease anything, okay? Because it just makes it hard enough to iron out. So, now, if you also noticed right here, I got a little spot that doesn't have any interfacing, but that's well within the seam allowance, okay? So it's not really going to affect anything. But you can see right here, I've already got some spots back here where it's been moved too much. Okay? So that's how you adhere interfacing to such a large piece. Now I can break it apart. And you can see the piece has more, it's much nicer. Now I got a little bubble right there. Okay? There you go. Now, let me tell you, all this wrinkles and all that, the cleaners will get this out. When I give this to Jasmine, she'll take it to the cleaners and get it professionally pressed. And that will, linen is amazing when it's been pressed properly. Okay, you can stop.